off the turnover. Lillard drives it. Middleton in the corner against Barnes. Good look. Portis over. Wama got it back. Missed twice, and that's what he does around the rim defensively.
He forces you to rush it. You know, those were two most of the time. It's after it leaves.
Down by 10. Here's Lillard working against Jones. Right to the cup and get two.
You know, one of the things in the second quarter, Jonesy, that I thought made Milwaukee's defense much better was their ball, because this San Antonio team is still hanging around.
Lillard working against Trey Jones. Dame draws the.
All of a sudden, you're putting a great free throw shooter on the line. The opportunity to block it, then put Dame Lillard.
For the game to lead up to 14.
He's starting to look like Dame again after that illness.
He really is. People really underestimate the significant adjustment he had to make last year, right before the season began, moving everything his entire life to Milwaukee. Off the steal. They got numbers. Trent Jr. steps back for three. Knocks.
Free safety, shot the gap. And it used to be you get a turnover, you're taking that thing to the rim.
In extra hours with Spencer Rivers, one of the assistant coaches on the staff.
How about this? When he got traded to Milwaukee from Toronto, he got traded on the exact same day his dad did.
Funny sometimes, Jay, but what a putback that time by Keldon Johnson going airborne. The lead at 15. Order one more. Here's Trent Jr. again. You know, there are nights where after games he'll go right back to the practice facility, either with Coach Rivers or with his father, Gary Sr., and get up some extra shots if Dad doesn't like what he's seen during the game.
Well, it's paying off, because the last 5 games, Gary Trent Jr. coming into this one was 11 of 24 from 3.
There's Lopez, has the mismatch against Keldon Johnson. Going to try and take him to the rim. Finds Middleton behind the arc. And Wembanyama corrals the loose ball. Here's Johnson.
Antonio can't afford to trade baskets. They got to get stops.
Wembanyama picks up Lillard. Oh, they're going to pull this out. Portis on Barnes. Shot clock below 5. The Bucks kind of stalled out that time, Jay.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a settle. You don't want to take a contested 2.
Oh, active blocks leader with another one there. Champagnie all over Middleton, gets it across.
Boy, Brook Lopez's career has been amazing, really.
Lillard on the kick out. Inside.
Lane. But back to Lopez, when you think about when he came out of Stanford, I mean, he was more of a low post big guy. He was the Nets all-time leading scorer, never made a 3. And he's turned into a 3-point shooting, rim protecting specialist. Really amazing.
Says a lot that he can alchemize the type of change to prolong his career, and Portis fouled. Ready to come into the ball game for Milwaukee. CP3 and Castle.
With Brooklyn, never made a 3. He was their all-time leading scorer. When he's shooting too many threes, he'll say, "Hey, let's get back to Brooklyn Lopez." Yeah. They call him Brooklyn. Beat Brooklyn Lopez.
That's a key word to activate his low post game. Here's Lillard. That's going to be a blocking. Where he's from. Dorothy Bowie, who's watching the game tonight, celebrating her 90th birthday. A huge fan of Lillard. One of thousands. And a nice jump hook. Lopez.
Brooklyn Lopez.
Brooklyn.
That was Brooklyn Lopez. The low post game.
Oh, you might have heard you, Jay. Barnes with the miss. Wemby kept it alive out to Champagnie. Here's Barnes. Wembanyama thought about it. Shot clock down to 5 for Champagnie. That's the right man for the job. The wrong result, though. And here comes Lillard. 7 minutes to go. Dame weaving out to Trent Jr. Got hot hand. So that we'll see Giannis there. There's several others. Dame, Wemby.
Yeah, and even a game like this where Wembanyama has not played anywhere near his best, he's still got 10 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks.
It's on nights like this, Jay, where you have to remember, I think, that he just turned 21 several days ago. Lillard Dame up to 26.
When Milwaukee is healthy, they're going to be heard from in the playoffs. I really believe that. With the way this team shoots it.
Giannis commit. You know what I've really enjoyed about this game tonight, Jay? Sometimes the quote-unquote stars hide them on the other team's worst score.
Yeah, I think Giannis has shown a ton of pride in this game. I mean, clearly he's motivated, having Wembanyama come into this building to say, hey, look, I'm the two-time MVP. You're the next thing, but I'm the current thing.
There is Trent Jr. Now 4 for 4 from downtown. And the three ball continues to fall for Milwaukee. Johnson. Little empty corner two-man action with Lillard and Giannis. Nice dump off to Lopez. Wasn't ready. Couldn't make the catch, and off the turnover. Here comes Wembanyama up to Johnson. Inside, couldn't get it to fall.
A good job by Taurean Prince to keep his body right in front of Johnson. What a catch.
Giannis inside, looking for some daylight. Wembanyama
is good.
Have a great shooting night. Jared Allen was outstanding.
Spectacular job in Cleveland, and the role definition of that team is so impressive. You know, Darius Garland looks like a new man right now, playing with Spider Mitchell, and then Evan Mobley has taken his offense to a new level. He's averaging over 18 a game this year.
Jay, I love the fact that the two big man system is working pretty well for them in the way that they run their offense. Here's Paul over the wing. Vassell. That rims out to Castle. He could. That the prevailing theme of the night. The proficient three-point shooting for the Bucks.
I wonder what the horse games look like in practice in Milwaukee. I mean, AJ Green, if he gets an open shot with his feet set, it's the equivalent of a layup for anybody else.
Certainly is one of the better hoopers to come out of Iowa recently. Played against the Murray twins, Keegan and Chris, in high school.
Harrison Barnes is an Iowa product.
Yes.
Went to Ames High School. Played with Doug McDermott in high school.
I think they went 53-0 it was. Chris Paul trying to turn the corner. Green, a very good defense from the field. He's got 18. Milwaukee will jump on the plane and head down to Orlando before coming back home in their next couple of games. Meanwhile, San Antonio will fly to Los Angeles.
Missed a layup.
Take him out, Doc. Take him out. He's done. He's cooked. On the pick and pop, Johnson drives it on Lopez. Great. If Keldon Johnson's got a chef, I need a chef.
She'll give you a copy of that movie with Jon Favreau in it.
Giannis off the elbow. There's that one-legged step back, and very makeable for Antetokounmpo.
They hit one of those against Toronto. The key in that is getting contact into the defender and then going back. That's unblockable.
Did a little work with Drew Hanlon over the summer.
Underachieving.
Oh. Under 3 minutes to go. And Rivers has emptied his bench. Here's Marjon Beauchamp. Green off the curl. And a rare miss for him. Johnson with another rebound for the Spurs. Random looking inside. Collins lost control, and it comes off to Rollins. So Milwaukee will earn its 19th win of the season against 16 losses. Green pulls again and missed everything. That might have been partially blocked. Johnson fouled by Rollins. Eves on ESPN and the for a.
It was such a tragic happening. I grew up just south of Pacific Palisades and Rolling Hills in Southern California, and have so many friends in that area. Just devastating. And so certainly send out all our best. You know, JJ Redick had to move his family out of that area. Was texting back and forth with him, just offering all our best wishes and hope his family's safe.
Wesley back out to Mamu for three. Here's Beauchamp. Another one of those talented players out of the Seattle area.
Ryan Reynolds with the ball right now. Or Ryan Rollins and Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Rollins from Toledo He's a good player. He's on a two-way contract, hoping to get guaranteed. But he offers a ton of athleticism and length, and he's
moments of brilliance, Jay, in the G League with the Herd.
I think he's got 23 more games that he's got to get in order to become fully guaranteed. I tend to think that's going to happen.
The way it's trending right now, whistling a foul is Mamu, but we saw the best berth for guys on two ways. That's a big deal.
That's a huge deal for them. And Jonesy, I was so sorry when Sandro Mamukelashvili left Seton Hall. So it took me a little.
Those fouls back.
I'm just glad to be able to use those skills again tonight.
121-99, 40 seconds to go. It's been pretty much all Milwaukee from the opening tip. Mamu, the three-point play.
54th pick in 2021, the NBA draft.
Anybody that can speak not just English, but Georgian, Russian, and Italian can travel with me anywhere.
I can speak Georgian, y'all.
Not that one.
Oh, is that
the country? Think Zaza Pachulia, Georgia. That kind of Georgia. And that'll pretty much do it. Milwaukee Bucks improved to 19-16, 12-7, and that'll do it. The final score 121-105.